Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil. Welcome back to another in-depth review, guys, for the Harry Potter series. We're continuing on with the fourth film, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why is this like 2-3 days early? Well, that's just because I wanted to do it early because, well, Sunday, when I actually am supposed to record this, today's Friday, believe it or not, so I'm like 2 days early. I probably wouldn't have time. I have work to do and people coming over, so just thought I'd do it now and some other stuff's going on. But anyway, so I just thought I'd get it out a bit earlier. And if you guys are wondering, I am planning on doing a graphic novel collection video very soon. My second overview. Uh, I got some new comics yesterday. I won't show them. You'll only see them in the overview. So look forward to that. Pretty soon in the maybe by next week you can get something around this time next week. You hopefully I'll get you guys something out there, or maybe Tuesday morning. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, so let's just jump right into this now. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This came out in 2005, 1 year after Prisoner of Azkaban, directed by Mike Newell. And yeah, guys, I really like this film. Well, I really like all the Harry Potter films, but this film, while not as good as Prisoner of Azkaban, it's still really good. Like an 8 out of 10 film. Like, there's a lot of action towards the end, but this movie isn't as action packed as you think it is, which is why it's on the lower end of the list for my Harry Potter films. And to be honest, this is probably my third least favorite film. It's Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, then Goblet of Fire, and then after that probably Half-Blood Prince and Prison and Order of the Phoenix. I know Order of the Phoenix definitely better than Goblet of Fire and Half-Blood Prince, but I can't remember which one's better, Half-Blood Prince or Goblet of Fire. My order changes up sometimes. But anyway, this is definitely on the bottom end of the list for me because, like I said, it doesn't have as much action as we think it does, but it's still a really good film. And the casting choices are amazing. I don't really know some of them, but like Brendan Gleeson as Mad Eye Moody is perfect. Like, he is amazing in this movie, and it's funny. I obviously will be talking about spoilers because this is an in-depth review like last time. So spoilers. But anyway, the fact that he does such a good job as a defense against a dark arts teacher, but also imitating. But also, Barty Crouch Jr. is him. He's impersonating him the whole way through the movie. It's amazing. So you're like, I like this guy. He's a great teacher. He might even be better than Lupin. And there are times where I think he's better than Lupin. Like, his sense of humor is great. I don't know if he's just acting for like like Barty Crouch Jr. is just acting like that, being friends with Harry and all, being like friendly and funny and all that, but still it's great. Like, when he turns Malfoy into like a ferret, it is like so funny. It is hilarious and it's great. Fun fact, they actually got a legit live ferret on set. You see the behind the scenes stuff, it is that's pretty funny. Anyway, I'm just gonna run through this movie, starting off with the opening scene. We get this great, beautiful musical opening, of course, of the logos, and the opening Warner Bros. Logo. This is what I call hype music, guys. Like, hype. It gets you hyped up. Another hype music is Mission Impossible 5, Rogue Nation, those logos. I am very into logos. I don't know what it is. I just love them. Age of Ultron has a great opening logo. Like, it gets you hyped up even before the movie starts. Not the title. Don't get confused with the title card. I mean, like, the logo, the studio logos and all that. Yeah. But anyway, the movie starts. We get this creepy introduction to Voldemort, Wormtail, and Barty Crouch Jr. They kill this guy. Apparently, he's called Frank. In the book, see, like, he's called Frank, and Goblet of Fire in the book. Yeah. Harry wakes up from the dream. They go to the Quidditch World Cup, and then you guys probably know what happens from there. But the fact that this movie is 15 years old is insane. This movie, still, the special effects are incredible, and it just feels very well made for the time it was coming out, if you know what I mean. And Voldemort, my gosh, still terrifying to this day. He still looks really good, guys. The CGI is fantastic. Obviously, they improved over time, like now, especially in the last couple of films. Like, you can definitely tell they made him more like blend in more with the people and all the type of stuff rather than just looking like a CGI like alien or something. But anyway, he looked really, really good. Hell, even Baby Voldemort for the amount of little screen that he got. And this movie has a lot of like flashbacks and dreams. This is the movie that really started it. And then it kept going on and on, like in Order Phoenix, he continued and all that. So yeah. So basically, the plot of this movie, there's this Triwizard tournament that's going on. Hogwarts is one of the schools that competing. You have a school which Victor Crumb goes to. And you also have another school which is like an all girls school and all the type of stuff. So one girl from the all girls school goes, Victor Crumb goes. Harry obviously competes, but you're supposed to be 17. Harry's only 14 because it's the fourth year. He's 14. You guys get the maths, right? Cedric Diggory is also going. He's a Hogwarts student. Not in Gryffindor. He's in Hufflepuff. And he's played by Robert Pattinson. Yes, from Twilight. All you Edward Cullen fans out there. Also, he's going to be the upcoming Tenet movie, in case you're wondering. So yeah, he has a range, guys. He's changed a lot. But anyway, his performance in this movie is fine. He's alright for what he gets to do. But spoilers, he does die at the end, which is kind of sad. And speaking of deaths, this is the first movie that you're like, wow, like people are dying now. That's crazy. And this is the first PG-13 rated movie, guys. And yeah, that's great because you can definitely feel it's much darker, more violent, more bloody, I would say. And there is mature themes in this movie, definitely. Like there's some romantic stuff going on, some flirtatious romance. It's all for fun and games. So guys, it's very like funny at times, and there's obviously some like stuff going on with the Golden Trio, and they're having their own like teen drama problems and all that. It's like all the stereotypical stuff you can expect in a movie like this, added on with the fancy elements. So yeah, it's still really good though, and I guess you can kind of relate to the characters of what they're going through because when you're a teenager watching it, it makes more sense if you know what I mean and all that. Except for like the fancy elements. Now, I'm just going to talk about the Triwizard tournament first, and then we'll talk about some other stuff along the way. The Triwizard tournament. The first task is this dragon's task, and each of the people have to choose like a dragon, and Harry gets a Hungarian horntail, and it is amazing. The CGI for that creature is fantastic. The whole dragon stuff sequence was phenomenal. I really love seeing that still to this day. It's really exciting and all that. There's some times you're like, wait, why isn't anyone caring that the dragon just broke out of the chain and escaped? And all that. Yeah, I just saw someone make a video essay about Goblet of Fire and talk about that. I'm like, yes, that is true, buddy. And you're absolutely right. But it's still fun though to see Harry flying around on the broomstick with the dragon coming after him. It's very exciting, very action packed. The second task is they have to go to this lake called the Black Lake. That's literally what it's called. And they have to breathe underwater for like an hour or something. And they have to save people. However, because Fleur gets like eliminated, like she gets eliminated from the challenge, like I believe like someone attacks or something like that, and so therefore Harry has to save two people. He has to save Ron and he has to save Fleur's sister, and so he does that, and he becomes second place for that because Dumbledore's like, you know what, he did something good here. He saved two people, so yep, second place, which is awesome. By the way, Victor gets to save Hermione because there's something going on in this movie with those two. It's a bit weird. Let me just tell you that. Not like so far. This is the leader scene, however, and let me tell you that that was like, whoa, okay then. Moving on. Yeah. So yeah, the first two tasks are fun for what they are, but then the third task is what the Maze Runner. It's legitimately like the Maze Runner. Running through a maze. I'm not even joking. You will watch the clip on YouTube. Triwizard Tournament Task 3. It is amazing. Again, special effects are phenomenal. And I like how it's set up because Dumbledore says before they enter the maze changes people. And it does. Victor Crumb's eyes go like all like white and all that. It's crazy. Like he's bewitched and all that. Cedric also gets a bit bewitched. It's crazy. This movie has some crazy ass moments to it, guys. Let me tell you that. Now, obviously, this movie cannot be a Harry Potter movie without the great character moments, and there's so many great character moments. of course, the Golden Trio are front and center in this movie, like they should be, and it's great to see them back. Ron gets a bit salty in this movie. I wouldn't explain why. That part, I feel like you should watch the movie for yourself. Um, but if you really want to know, I'll just tell you anyway. He kind of feels a bit like he's like out of character at times in this movie. Like he feels like Harry just wants this for like eternal glory. And then Harry's like, Ron, come on, I didn't do this. I didn't put my name in the cup and all type of stuff. And you find out who exactly puts it. It was Barty Crouch Jr. Of course, Voldemort who'd win the tournament. Well, they all did, but still, it was made so that Voldemort could come back. Harry could do Voldemort, and yeah, but no, there's more. Trust me, there's a lot more. This is the movie. We also get to find out a bit more about Snape. We find out that he's a Death Eater. We see Lucius Malfoy is also Death Eater. Draco, he might become a Death Eater. Will he? Will you not? He does. I'm sorry, I have to say that. But yeah, it's just great to see Voldemort finally on the big screen, guys. Because like, if you had never seen a Harry Potter movie before, you're like waiting and waiting, and finally see him. It's like, damn, that guy is scary. And Ralph Fiennes, let me tell you, he is amazing as Voldemort. He is so good. And it's funny, you go watch something like Schindler's List from like 1993, right? That's when he came out. Spielberg movie. And you can kind of see shades of Voldemort in that performance as well, which is great. It's just crazy. So yeah, Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort's amazing. Michael Gambon, of course, as Dumbledore is amazing. And he's really good. He's a bit out of character also in this movie. And I'm trying to also remember what else I can talk about that's really great. Neville gets some great moments, little moments in this movie. Obviously the Quidditch World Cup is something that, like I said, plays a big part in this movie, even though we don't get to see the match, which is annoying. The Death Eaters, oh yeah, the Death Eaters, of course, they attack the place, and you're like, what's happening? What's going on here? You see the Dark Mark for the first time in the sky cast by Barty Crouch Jr., and it's green, but then in the later movies, they change it to black, which makes sense though, because it's more like, like evil, I guess. Like the green that they try to pay homage to the book because that's how it's supposed to be in the book. And by the way, Mike Newell, I believe, did not even read the book or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like they like left so much out apparently from the book that wasn't in the movie. Like Winky and Dobby were not in the movie. The maze that was supposed to be an additional path with like puzzles and riddles and all that type of stuff, which would have been great to see. And yeah, there's also some other stuff I believe that wasn't in the movie as well. So yeah, but anyway, uh, it's fine though. Like it's still fine. I get it though. The whole Yule Bowl sequence with the dancing, that music is peaceful and all that. And then obviously there's some jealousy going on there. As usual, guys, I'm just jumping around the place. I'm trying to remember because I think I talked about the main plot points of this movie already, which is funny, even though this movie is very long. And that's another issue I have with this movie. There are times the pacing does feel like it does drag quite a bit. There are some times like, it's a bit boring. Can we just speed it up a bit? And all type of stuff. Yeah, but the flashbacks though are amazing. They really do such a great job with that. When Harry finds out who Barty Crouch Jr. is, the son of Barty Crouch, obviously the name even tells you. And it's funny though because like the moment Barty Crouch finds out that Madame Moody is Barty Crouch Jr., he legit dies, and you don't see it. And I'm like, why? Why can't we see that? I wish we saw that death. It would have made a whole lot more sense. So yeah, now the final battle with Voldemort. Let me tell you guys something. It is really good to see. It is amazing. Again, special effects top notch. There's some, I guess, a bit of a cheesy factor to it because like Harry's parents come and talk to him, like all the dead people come back and all that, like Voldemort's killers. Cedric, you see Cedric's like, take my body back to my father, and I'm like, really? Okay, fine. And it's so funny the moment like Harry like apparates or whatever you call it, teleports back to the start of the maze. Everyone's like clapping, and then Hagrid's face is like, oh shit, something happened. He's like, this is not funny. And then you see Fleur like screaming and like, what's going on here? And then like it's so sad to see Cedric's father like cry and like moan over like his son. That's just sad, man. Like as a dad, if you're watching that, it probably hits hard for you. It's just really, really sad. That's some sad stuff. But the scene after that is amazing. Brendan Gleeson does such a good job acting as Mad Eye in the scene. where like he's telling Harry that it was me, and Harry tried to figure it out that it was him from the beginning. He put his name to Goblet of Fire and all that, and then he drinks the power juice potion and he doesn't drink it. The power juice potion runs out because that's the potion that allows him to transform into Mad Eye Moody in the first place. It runs out, and so now he transforms back into Barty Crouch Jr. and he gets sent to Azkaban, and that's really all you see of him. Also, Sirius Black is in this movie, and it's great. So yeah. Also, there is another character added to this movie, Chao Chang, and let me tell you, that part of the movie, it kind of annoyed me because I wish there was more Harry and Ginny in this movie, or Harry and Hermione, whatever you wanna look at it. This is not a movie. Harry and Hermione's relationship is great. Hermione really feels for Harry. They hug a lot, they talk a lot, because Ron is salty, and so Harry needs another one of his friends to back him up. And guess what? He has someone to back him up, which is great. But Ron isn't salty throughout the whole movie, just like a good 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, and that's it. This movie is as long as the first film. It's as long as the sixth film. They're about like 2 hours, 23 minutes long, give or take a few minutes. But anyway, still really, really good. Fantastic action at the end. The duel between Harry and Voldemort, so exciting. It's really, really good. I wish there was, however, a bit more about Voldemort's like past, because like Half-Blood Prince, yes, they explain it quite a bit, but like this movie, they could have shown like the Riddle house, because in the book that's how it starts. Like you see all the people dying, all that type of stuff. Like the Tom's Voldemort's family house. You could have seen that, and it makes more sense. And yeah, but they didn't show that in the movie, which is kind of weird. But overall, guys, Goblet of Fire. This is a fantastic film. Not as good as Prisoner of Azkaban. Order of the Phoenix definitely improves it. In terms of like the pacing, very fast paced towards the end, very, very exciting, very action packed. And if you're a Harry Potter fan, I'm sure this is one of your favorites. If not, maybe it might be your favorite. I know some people might, someone on YouTube said this is their favorite film, which is crazy. Yeah, I love Goblet of Fire. It's really good. The teen drama stuff, yeah, whatever. And sometimes there are some things that kind of feel like they need to be cut out, and some things that I wish was explained more. And there are also some things that that I wish would have been removed to make the movie feel a bit slower and not so long. Like it didn't need to be 2 hours 23 minutes. It did not need to be that. If it was like 5-10 minutes shorter, it would have been better. Then the movie would have felt more fast paced, if you know what I mean. But there are some very slow moments in this movie. Very slow moments. Like the Quidditch World Cup scene, the first 10 to 15 minutes could have been like a bit more fast paced. They could have done it a bit better, but instead, no. I get it. They want to be more faithful to the book. Yes, that's fine, but still, there are some things that I wish was cut. Anyway, Order of the Phoenix, they improve it better. Next month, I'll be covering Order of the Phoenix on my channel. Hopefully, I can do that around this time next month. I got a 1 week break in August, so that's pretty good for my classes and all that. But anyway, guys, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. What do you think about this movie? Again, I don't know how long it is. I can't see the time from my phone here. But anyway, it was fun talking about this movie, guys. It really was. Next month, like I said, Order of the Phoenix will be coming out, an in-depth review. Don't forget to check out my channel also for a graphic novel collection overview coming up in the next couple of days. And yeah, guys, it's been fun talking about this movie. 4 down, 4 more to go, guys. By November, I excuse me, my voice. I've been talking for a bit. That's why hopefully by November we can get this done. Like if I continue doing this month by month, by November we'll be done with the Harry Potter series. And yeah, then that's it, guys. I won't be talking about Harry Potter on this channel like for a long time. Probably that's it, unless I do a video essay. But these are technically like video essays, just not without pictures and all that. Yeah, guys, I don't really have anything else to say. The music's great. It's directed well. Cinematography is obviously great. Not as good looking of a film as Prisoner of Azkaban. It's a very dark, bleak looking film at times. Not like Half-Blood Prince. That movie has serious issues when it comes to like it's like lighting at times. Like sometimes you can't really see what's going on, which is crazy. But anyway, still very good movie, very well acted, and yeah, Goblet of Fire, another 8 out of 10 Harry Potter film. Next month, Order of Phoenix. Look forward to that. Don't forget to, as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Akil, otherwise known as the comic director, and I'm signing out.